Introducing Shark's most powerful cordless suction, Shark PowerDetect DuoClean Detect nozzle is designed to capture more dust, dirt, and debris. With dirt-detecting intelligence, EdgeDetect senses edges and corners and increases suction power. FloorDetect auto-detects floor type and adjusts brush roll speed, while DirtDetect detects hidden dirt for enhanced debris pickup with forward and reverse debris pickup for faster cleaning.
All right, it's time for us to use a cord-free vacuum from Shark.
That's right.
At Shark, they like to say they cut the cord but not the power. This is the most powerful stick vacuum that you all have.
Yes, it is. It's the most powerful, it's the most fully featured, and it's the one that has reverse clean. So cleaning just as effectively in the reverse, let me get it over here, as in the forward. And David, this one has all that intelligence technology where it knows, okay, now I'm on a hard floor. Now there's a big pile of vermiculite, so I'm going to need more power for that. And now I'm on a carpet, so I need even more power, and it's doing all that.
And it ramps up.
Totally automatically. And, oh, just by the way, you can go under the furniture like that.
Without even having to bend over.
Nope.
That's what makes this so incredible. And to put it together, it's just a click together. You need no tools.
That's right.
This is fast, it's easy, and we have color choices. And for the day now, since midnight last night, 6,600 have been ordered. In this show alone, 2,200 have been ordered. Now we have this in the grape. We have it in the navy. Now we also have the warm metal. 2,800 remain in the warm metal for the rest of the year. Now, warm metal is an exclusive color. So is Adriatic teal. Start with 2,800. I have 800 left in Adriatic teal.
Okay.
Now, finally, in bold magenta, also exclusive. Start with 1,400. I have less than 200 available.
Oh, wow.
Now, our value is the lowest price we found. Lowest price we found. Ordinarily, you would pay $432.95 at retail for everything. We've got the same pack-up that makes our pack-up exclusive for $299.98 with free ship. This is an incredible vacuum, and there's also 9-month special financing with your Q card. How does that work? We'll approve on your Q card the today's special value price of $299.98, and we'll ship you the Shark immediately. But we'll give you 9 months to pay it off. You do two things for me. You make each of your monthly minimum payments on time, pay off the entire amount within 9 months. If you do that, this purchase earns 0 interest, making it same as cash. This is a remarkable vacuum. And if you can't remember who was in the White House the last time you bought a vacuum, or you say wordy dirts under your breath every time you pull out your old vacuum, it's probably time for a new one.
Yeah.
But I can promise you one thing, if you take no action today, nothing changes. In fact, your current vacuum probably gets worse.
Well, it's not going to get better.
Not going to get better. And if you place an order today, you set a whole chain of events in motion. The first thing you do is you stop the cycle of madness, right?
You do.
And then secondly, this gets delivered where? Right to your doorstep. Ding dong, the Shark is here. And then you snap it together, no tools.
Yeah, just like this, David.
It weighs how much?
Altogether, in the stick vac version, it's about 8 pounds.
That's about the same amount as a gallon of milk.
Okay, and then the hand vac's only 4. So if you're using it like I was using it up there, you know, maybe it's 4 or 5 pounds. It's so lightweight.
Give us a call and share your story. 1-800-395-1601. We'll take as many of your calls as we have time for. The most important thing to remember is if your current vacuum is not working at its full capacity, not because you're a bad person or you're a bad housekeeper. It's because you're working with a bad tool.
Yeah, or maybe it's just outdated.
Or maybe it's just old.
Yeah, older.
And now it's time for an upgrade.
Yeah.
That's why you want to get this one. And on a full charge, this runs how long?
Up to 70 minutes in the hand vac. Now when
70.
Now when I was using it on floors, carpets around my home, it was about 30, 35 minutes, but I still had battery left. So I did it, you know, all my whole cleaning, and I still had more battery. What we did too, David, was we brought back our DuoClean, but we've improved it. Can we look at the brush roll?
Please, of course.
So you've got this wonderful soft brush roll instead of that wall that you normally have in your vacuum, followed by our new redesigned brush that is, of course, self-cleaning, so you won't get the hair wrap. Notice these little bristles. They're not really bristles in the old sense. They're just like a soft brush and that chevron shape. And then here's some magic. This is actually magic. This is our patented squeegee. When you go forward, it seals so nothing shoots to the back.
Right.
When you pull back, it opens. These little flaps open so that the dirt comes in. And yeah, it just cleans just as well forwards as backwards.
Yeah, this is a wonderful vacuum, and there is no cord to wrangle with.
Right.
No cord to wind up at the end of your chore.
No.
That's my least favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
And you've got a vacuum that is mighty powerful.
Yeah, so look at what I've got here. I've got some large pieces. These are large as cookie cereal. I put those there because I want you to see that DuoClean is really great for larger particles when you're moving forward. When you're moving backward, it's picking up just as well the hair, the dust, the other things that you might have in your carpet, and then again, forward for larger pieces. So that's kind of what we're doing here, David. And then instead of having to go back and forth over the same area over and over, you're getting that quicker result. Now, let's talk about the detects, okay? This vacuum knows I'm on carpet, and when it gets, when it feels the dirt, let's say, with the sensor, it ramps up. So you're getting that adjustment the whole time that you're cleaning as you go. And I think that's super important to know. We don't have to do anything. All I did was push one button. Here's our edge cleaning. See the light that's illuminated on just this side? This is sending 3 times the suction just where it's needed to the edges and corners. Isn't it great, David? It's so
Everybody is looking for a smarter tool to use around the house, because we don't want to work harder, we want to work smarter, right?
We do.
And this is going to help you do that. Don't miss out on this opportunity, because it's the most powerful stick vacuum and most fully featured stick vacuum that Shark makes. And we've got 3 exclusive colors. Our pack-up is exclusive, and it's the lowest price we've found. If you are thinking about, no one leaves the house with a list that says buy a new vacuum today. I mean, you might leave the house with a list on that. I'm not sure where I'd go to buy a vacuum.
Yeah.
Because most of those places are closed, right? So this is why picking up a vacuum on QVC makes such good sense.
Yeah.
Because everything has a lifespan.
Yes, yes, it
and
does.
your vacuum is not going to magically get better. Your current vacuum may actually get worse.
Yeah, over time, right? It usually does.
And it's not that you're a bad housekeeper. It's that you're using a tool that is failing you.
Now, I love this one, obviously because it's cord-free. This is our most powerful cordless that we've ever made. But check this out, David. Right here, if I want to go under the couch, there's a button right up here. I push that. It folds in half. Now, that doesn't diminish the power at all, but it allows me to go up under the furniture and look at this, David. We have LightDetect. In the dark areas, like in my dark closet, it lights up so I can see the dirt, and then I can clean the dirt. And then the lights on the back, right here, I don't know if y'all can see that from under there. See how those are lavender? They're starting to get lighter. When it actually tells you when your floor is clean, because the lights get lighter.
And if you can't see all that well underneath the furniture, and most of us can't because it's low profile, this is going to do the working and the looking for you.
The looking for you,
and let you know if it's still dirty or not.
Yes.
That's why something like this becomes so very important. We are very, very busy, and 2,300 people in this show alone have said yes to this vacuum.
Wow, David.
2,300 people are going to have a better vacuuming experience because they finally said no to their old vacuum. But when you get your new Shark at home and you get it together, I want you to vacuum one last time with your old vacuum, and then immediately,
Shark challenge.
Go over that same area with your new Shark and see what your old vacuum left behind. I think you will find that the word that most people use is disgusting.
Yeah, because it pulls up so much more with all that suction. And even though this one's cordless, because it's got so much more power than our other cordless ones, you're going to find that the results are better than ever. So for things like your upholstery, for things like your hard floors, your carpets, David, and I just love this flex because it also stores upright just like that.
Now, I need to update you on colors. If color matters to you, they're getting limited. 6,800 now ordered for the day. In this show alone, 2,300 have been spoken for. This is the grape. I have 2,000 left in grape for the year. Now I have navy, 2,900. This is called warm metal, 2,800, and that is very popular. It starts our exclusive colors. This is called Adriatic teal. Brought in 2,800. We have 700 left. 750 in this show alone in the Adriatic teal. Now, if you want bold magenta, brought in 1,400. I have 170 left. And then that is all she wrote for the whole year. When that 170 are gone in bold magenta, we'll take bold magenta off the set. And then there were only 4, right? Now, if you're wondering about value, wonder no more, because at retail, this is $432.95. We're at $299.98 and free ship. Free ship, lowest price you've found. Now, let's also talk about the fact that this will, in addition to In addition to hair, it will
Yes.
also do dual path.
Yes, exactly. So we're showing you here, we're going to show you a little video. This is how that little patented squeegee works. So you go forward. Most vacuums have like a solid brush that doesn't allow anything to sling back. So it works that way by, you know, the little squeegee. But look at the pins. When you pull back with this vacuum, it opens up. So as you're passing backwards over the dirt, it goes right inside the vacuum. Now we're going to take a little step back in time, David, and talk about, you know, I've been with Shark for over 20 years.
Right.
And it has been so exciting to see innovation after innovation from this company that's dedicated to finding the problems with house cleaning and fixing them.
Sure.
Okay. So here's what we did. This was our original rocket. Great stick vac. Has a few differences from what we're like, what David's saying. If it's time to upgrade, it's time to upgrade. So this has the bristle brush. This doesn't have the fold over, so it doesn't stand up on its own like this one does. And this one also does not have a self-cleaning brush roll. So let's show that, David, shall we? Together. You'll have to put yours on the carpet mode, which is all the way up. I'm just going to turn mine on because it knows what carpet, or if it's on carpets or hard floors.
Now it vacuums up all the hair.
Yeah, it does. That's great. All
But
right.
where did the hair go?
Well, mine is definitely in the dust cup. I can see it. Let's see where yours is.
Let's take a look at the bottom of the brush rolls. I'm going to guess that mine's all wrapped around.
Yeah, it is, David. And you know, this is interesting. That was one pass. So if you cleaned your whole house, you could theoretically fill up the whole brush roll. You'd need to get the scissors out every time if you have a lot of long hair.
And if you don't get the scissors out, that vacuum is going to start working harder.
Yep, it
and
is.
then sooner or later, it's going to break down.
Exactly.
Because it can't handle the drag on the brush roll.
Oh, it's such a drag.
This is why everybody is making their choice today. And if you are someone that is waiting for some reason for a new vacuum, wait no more. Now is your time to go ahead and grab it. We have some quick questions.
Okay.
Is it a switch or a trigger?
It is a switch that you push on off. No trigger to hold.
Okay. That is the first thing. And tell me, how long does the battery last?
If you're using it in the handheld, it's 70 minutes of runtime, up to 70. But like I said, when I used it around my home, it was about 30 to 40 going from floors to carpets, handheld, back and forth.
Yeah. And then when you get this home, is there any charge in the battery?
There'll be a little, but go ahead and put it on the charger for about 4 hours or overnight. That way you're conditioning the battery. It's nice and strong.
Can you overcharge it?
No.
Can I leave it plugged in?
You can absolutely leave it plugged in if you like.
Leave it plugged in,
Either way.
and then
Either
that way it's always at the ready.
That is a really good idea.
Now, a lot of you are wondering, will this work as well backwards as it does forward? Well, the new one does, but not so much with the old ones.
And really, most of our vacuums at home, they're just not designed to go to, you know, have suction in the backwards. So let me show you this live. We showed you on the video, but here's what we're going to do with our rocket. We're going to go forward, just like you would expect. Yeah, that looks like it's doing a great job. So this is what we're doing at home, right? We're just going back and forth. We're not thinking about it. And as we pull back, we think, okay, done. That job is done. The problem is, look at this, David.
There's the mess.
It's because the vacuums that we have are designed not to spit out the back, so there's like a solid little wall, if you will, underneath that brush. So let me show you the difference. This is patented technology. Shark figured out what the problem was with this, and we fixed it. So once again, going forward, great suction. You can hear it ramping up, so it's self-adjusting. Now here's the test, David, all right? If I don't pick it up, you're gonna see. So I'm gonna pull it back, just like we did the other one. I could hear it self-adjusting. All right, you ready? Hello.
Wow.
Yes, so again, let me show you over here. It works by opening up the little flaps and that patented squeegee that's behind there and allowing the dirt to come in just as well backwards as forwards.
And that's what makes this so great. Please don't wait, because I can promise you one thing. If you take no action today, your old vacuum gets worse.
Yeah, not bad.
And can you imagine a vacuum you already probably grumble about under your breath getting worse? Or do you want to order a new vacuum and set a whole new chain of events into motion? Because when you order this, where do we send it? Right to your doorstep at the lowest price we found. So you're already buying smarter, you're working smarter, and you're working with a brand new vacuum. Oh, and it's cordless. So there are no cords for you to worry about. You don't get halfway down the hallway and have to keep yanking on it, hoping you'll get another inch or so, and the whole time you're bending the plug-in area, right? We've all been there. So this is a way for you to be able to clean without having to worry about a power cord. Now, over 7,000 have been ordered for the day, and in this show alone, 2,600 have now been spoken for. Price goes away at the end of the day, and if you want bold magenta, that last color over here,